welcome back to Inside. It's finally gotten warm, but now it won't quit raining, which means our sump pumps are running overtime. Gary's here from Home Comfort Experts to tell us what that means and tell us what we do if they stop working, which I just told you. I sent Blake to the basement last night. I was already in bed and I texted him, will you go to the basement and please check the sump pump, make sure it's running.
Well, the best thing you can do is have them checked beforehand. You know, average life on a sump pump, 3 years, 5 years, depending on how much it gets used. You know, if it's running all the time, can't keep up, you know, you're gonna have a shorter life. Second thing you can do is have an alarm, water alarm put in. They can do a couple different kinds. You can have one that is as cheap as $60, $70 up to one that's, you know, a couple $100 that sends your phone a message if it notices any water. Here in Indiana, we have basements, you know, we have crawl spaces. We also have a lot of homes that are on slabs.
Right.
I was just telling you about a situation where our installers went to a home and the crawl space underneath the house was level full with water.
So scary.
Yeah. Sump pumps, you know, can be installed in crawl spaces and basements. Even on homes and slabs, they get water in the ductwork because the ductwork is in the actual concrete itself. And we can set a pump down there. Now, is that always enough to keep up, especially with everything we had going on?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. A lot of time with if built on a slab, it has to do with drainage around the house. But a lot of times they'll notice moisture, high humidity in the house as well. And that's what we initially will get the call for sometimes. So.
Can I have you come out to my house and look at what I've got going on, maybe like in my case, a basement, and see how much mine's running and tell me if I need that backup sump pump too? Yeah,
you can take a look at what you have going on. It's always better to be prepared, you know, than wish you had.
Yes.
We can install backup sump pumps. There's a couple different kinds. Bad part about the battery backups, why they work very well, is sometimes the battery, depending on how long you're without power, if the battery runs down, we can help you with that too, because if you need a generator or something like that, you can never be prepared enough.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you mentioned humidity a minute ago. If you walk outside today, it's like you have been hit in the face. The air is so thick.
Yeah, well, for one, your air conditioner is the biggest dehumidifier you have in your home. The first thing it does is take the humidity out of the house. With all the rain that we had, we're going to have some issues with humidity because it goes into the ground. If you have a basement, you don't notice it, but the water actually wicks up through that concrete. The humidity in the summertime in your homes doesn't always necessarily come from the outside air. It comes from the ground up, and we can install dehumidifiers in your basements, where we generally like to put those to take the humidity out of the house where it's coming in.
Not only, I'm guessing here, and I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong, it's not only uncomfortable for you in the house, but it can probably be damaging to your home too, right?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, your woodwork, you know, things happen. Your humidity is too high. Things start to grow once humidity gets
like
up above
mold stuff.
Mold type stuff. Once you get up above 50%, that you don't want. So you want to watch that in the summertime. Keep it down below 50%, so things don't start happening that you don't want there. So.
Let's say we have not gotten our air conditioner serviced yet. It's not too late to do that, right?
Oh, heavens no. We're just
getting started?
Just getting started. I hope summer's nice and long and lasts forever as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we can get your maintenance done on your air conditioner. Come out, go through everything, and make sure it's working properly. So.
And just all people have to do is give you a call?
490-5100, yes.
I'm guessing that there'll be a fair amount of people out tomorrow working in their yards. Hopefully things dry out and they can get out there. People should make sure they clean off around those air conditioners, right?
Yeah, make sure you get the bushes and everything cut back. You know, we're going to start running into cottonwood, you know, in this area. It looks like it's snowing at some times where that's going to get pulled into the air conditioner. If you haven't had it maintained by a professional, call and get that scheduled.
Do it. Give them a call, 490-5100. Let them come out and service that air conditioner, because hopefully we're going to need it a ton this summer. They can also look at that sump pump, which is getting so much work right now. We'll be right back.